wanted to share some of my experiences with my 2016 F-250 Superduty. It's a 4-door quad cab, long bed with a Lear fiberglass worktop on it, and I carry some tools and products in the back, several hundred pounds of weight all the time. I'm sure the top weighs a good bit more than that. So I purchased this truck, had 43,000 miles on it, like new condition, last year. Super excited. I've always wanted one. Never wanted to spend $60,000 or whatever, you know, whatever they cost new. And this was practically like a new truck. Drove it for a couple weeks, and check engine light came on. After the check engine light came on, I started getting this. The truck would shudder. It would shake. It's like, oh no, transmission or something like that. You know, maybe that's why I got such a good deal on it. So I took it to the Ford dealership, and they were very nice. They didn't charge me, but they couldn't figure out what was going on with it. They said they updated the ECM, the computer module, the firmware, or whatever. They said, yeah, we updated it. It should be taken care of, but they never did figure it out. They even made a comment that they had another customer with another truck, the same year model, doing the same thing. And I thought, oh man, I bought a lemon. So I basically got frustrated. I thought about selling the truck, and it was getting pretty bad. I mean, it was like every tank of gas, it would go through this process where it would shudder, and like you felt like it was going to like just shaking the whole truck. I mean, it would shake bad enough that the mirrors would, you could see it in the mirrors. So I went home and I was like, I'm gonna, you know, do some research on YouTube and online, and I read all kind of stuff from transmissions to, you know, just brakes. I mean, I had all kind of things people were saying, and that's the way the internet is. I mean, you know, you gotta take it for what it's worth. So I popped the hood, and there is a manual reset air pressure filter indicator, little clear bulb, and it was on red, and I was like, well, that's kind of interesting. This is after going to the Ford dealership, appointment with the diesel mechanic, my third visit, I believe, after my third visit. So I looked, and the little air filter pressure switch was tripped. So I pushed the little button on the outside, and it went back to green. I was like, So I dismantled the air filter box, and the air filter was completely stopped up. So I read some more online and did some research, and what I think was happening is as the truck goes into regen, it opens up your valves, does some weird things to the motor, to try to heat the DPF filter up to burn off the soot. And my air filter was completely stopped up. So whenever that process would start, the truck was starving for air, and it would literally just shake. I went and bought a new air filter and changed it, and have not had that problem since. I've driven it about 30,000 miles. So that was my first issue. And my next video, I will post about my check engine light. I've got another problem with the DPF filter temperature sensors I'm going to talk about, and I've also had a problem with the regen cycle. And a journey I started with the tuner. So I'll be posting another video shortly. Thank you.